crank that soldier boy, right? Crank that soldier boy. Crank. I don't know if anybody can hear this. I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't seem to be live. I can't find my... There we are. 4 people watching. Alright. Give me just 1 second. Get everything set up. Stream will be starting soon. Let's see. Pop out chat. Okay, pause that. Hello everybody that's in chat currently while I'm setting this up. Is my mic volume good? Does it need to be up, down? Well, I had a little problem because YouTube wasn't showing me live. And I like to open the stream and then pop chat out so that I can read what you guys are saying. And I wasn't finding my stream. Alright, let's save all the appropriate links. That is set. We'll close that. Bring chat up, see what happens when I bring up chat. Okay, found it correctly. Excellent. That's working. The pause screen is working. That's working. Alright. Let's bring up chat real quick. Let's see. What's up, Joe Smith? Wolf Tamer. He's mayor of AA Fan Room. Alright, that's everybody so far in chat. Let's get a little Minecraft playing. We'll just get started. This is a little earlier than I normally stream, but I've been trying to stream a little earlier. Also, this is in 16:9 aspect ratio, is that correct? I want to make sure that I'm doing that now because as you can see, I have done a little crop farm testing. I'm just going to show you kind of what we're thinking here. Volume is good, excellent. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had somebody knocking on the door. Anyways, I did a little crop farm testing. What crop farm are you going to be building? Well, that's what we're getting into. Now, this is a villager, and he establishes the village. Now, I built 3 crop farm prototypes. And I think I'm going to do beetroot for the breeder, because I get both seeds and beetroot. Now, I gave these villagers in here 8 stacks of seeds to fill up their inventory. And as they harvest the beetroot, they can't pick it up, but the hopper minecart can. And you can tell that this one, in the same amount of time, did, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, almost 15 stacks of beetroot. And in the same amount of time, this one did 6, 8, 11 and a half stacks of beetroot. Now, I'm sad to say, I think this crop farm is broken. I designed this in, I don't remember what version I designed this in. 1.13, 1.14, as kind of a fix for a lot of the crop farms that I saw that were broken. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be working. And I wanted to double check that it wasn't just what I built. It's really weird because earlier there were seeds. This was full of seeds. Like, these guys were throwing seeds to him. So I don't know if it's completely broken, because I moved the seeds over to here. I don't know if it's completely broken. However, I did download a version that I actually built to test to make sure that, and I couldn't get it to work. So here is the version I built. It is surrounded by, what do you call them, barriers, but just so you can see more easily. But I'm not getting, oh, I did get some. I was going to say, I didn't get hardly any potatoes being thrown. So I don't know if it's completely broken or if it's just a little slower now. But I'm going to be building the one with the rails. And I downloaded a version of this that, oh man, I can't remember who built this. They built I hate to say the word copy, but it's really similar to what I built. I can't remember who built this. I downloaded it from the AA realm. Maybe somebody recognizes this and can say the name in chat, and I wasn't getting anything out of this. I let it run like 30 minutes and I didn't get anything. Oh, I got 7 carrots. Okay. So I am going to build the kind where I fill their inventories with seeds. And it has rails underneath it. Not because I think that this kind is broken, but it appears to be a lot slower now. So this is what it is. Let me see if anybody in chat knows who built this. They built it based on that one you just saw that I built. Oh yeah, completely. This is to power a breeder and not to grow food. They do throw crops to each other in the farm. Not a lot. Let's see. Let me bring up chat so you guys can see what I'm looking at. What crop farm you're going to be building? Well, that's what we were discussing. I'm going to build one based with rails underneath it where they don't actually harvest the crop. And I don't know who designed those. I've seen a bunch of people design them. I've seen them in Java. I've seen them in Bedrock. And if I knew who to credit, I totally would. So if I figure it out, I will put their link in the description. Yes. Villager powered crop farms are a waste of time. If you are trying to feed yourself based on villager crop farms, you should spend your AFK time somewhere else. However, for a breeder, they work pretty well. And also, that was in 1.14 and 1.13 when AFK time was so much more valuable to spend at iron farms. It probably was H2. It probably was. I'd have to go look, but let's just say it is. Yeah, it probably is H2. I knew somebody would recognize it. I pulled it out. They posted a few days ago as a link in the chat, so I downloaded it to double check to make sure his was working. They are working. They are just a little slow compared to the other version. But you can see this one is rail only. This one is rail plus being able to throw to the villager. And actually, he may have interfered with this village, but I didn't get any in this one. And I let it run several hours. So, however, the one with just the rail, where they were given 8 stacks of seeds, I gave them beetroot seeds only. Use villagers for stake early game. Late game use Hogan farm. Yeah. You can use villagers for golden carrots. If you had enough farmer villagers, you could feed yourself golden carrots if you really, really wanted to. Hang on, let me it's probably gonna be loud because I'm gonna loop my headphone cable over the mic. But yeah, this is what we are going to build. A single chunk. And we may build several layers of this. But we're going to build at least one layer for now. And we're not going to be all expensive like that. We're just wasting redstone blocks and ridiculous stuff like that. Now, I didn't do any prep work, so we're going to have to go gather materials too, so that'll be fun. In fact, I am out gathering dirt and everything else, so let's just say hi to everybody. Wow, my voice is a little crackly. Wonder who all's on. Well, look at all those people. A lot of people are gearing up for our stream day, so they're gathering materials. We could get free X-ray. See anything cool down there? Look at that zombie. I wonder if that's a zombie spawner. He's kind of far to be within our... Well, there you go. Yeah, he's kind of far to be just there randomly. Can I have a hi? You absolutely can. Mr. Dang or Dong. I don't know how you want to pronounce your name, but... Creepy that I was testing them today. I used Hopper minecarts. I am not going to... I'm not going to take credit for designing this or saying that this is the best crop farm or anything like that. I've seen it a bunch of times. I've seen a lot of people design these. I I don't know who to give the credit to, so I'm just going to not. Like I said, I've seen these have been around for a while. When I designed the previous one where it used end rods, that was because people were using hopper mine carts underneath there, and it just wasn't fast enough to pick up the food, and they were feeding the center villager. However, I don't. They don't seem to be as fast, so I'm going to not use that. Hello? What's up, Scar? Yeah, I don't really have a I haven't done extensive testing. I just did a real quick test today to see if my old design worked and kind of check on the rates of it and versus what I've seen a lot of other things do. So I'm just going to build this and we'll go from there. Like I said, I need to build a food recycling system where as the food loops through, it collects it in a hopper. I need to build a place to separate the villagers so I can cure them and zombify them and trade with them and do stuff like that. Lock their professions before I move them out. We got a lot of things to do to fix up this breeder. Alright, let's dump this. Because we might need a little bit of this dirt, but we're going to leave it right here for now. Those are both empty, so we will put them in our e-chest. And this one is full of stone and coal ore. Okay. Step 1. We have some scaffolding here somewhere. There it is. And that will help us get up and down. We won't have to jump off all the time. For anyone that wasn't in the last stream, I'm going to show you the breeder real quick. It's not overly complicated. There's our food. Oh, I should go find those seeds. It works like this. These villagers are right here. They breed, the baby comes through here. Oh, look at that. One of the adults. He got stuck, huh? Seems like a failure in the system here. I guess we're about to fix that. What did I do here? Oh, I must have broke more than blocks than I thought. Okay, interesting. Okay. He'll go through there. Then he gets pushed up. And we get pushed up also. That's good that we have some adults because we can turn them into farmers. Wow, some of these villagers are probably about to die. We can't even get out of here with. Let's just do this. We're gonna have to send some of these guys out. Everybody look away. Yeah, everybody look away. Alright, you can look back now. It's over. That is one of the... And here is the other villager. Now, when the villagers reach here, they are in a separate village, so the beds downstairs are freed up and they're free to breed more. So I'm thinking build the crop farm in that chunk right there. Unless I want to build it on this side. But I don't think I want to. I think I want to build it. Actually, I probably should build it not in this chunk, but in this chunk. That way the crops can go straight to the hole right there. Yeah, everybody look away. That's right, Rip. That we haven't designed what to do with villagers just yet. It was more about making the breeder functional for the moment rather than a long-term plan. I really hope those guys can't climb scaffolding. We'll find out, I guess. And that way we can get up and down. Okay, now let's go get our dirt. And we should get some stone to at least do the outlines and the base for the track. Yeah, F's in chat for the villagers. They paid the price for my poor planning. We will need a, let's see, that's probably enough. Because we only need 256 blocks, because 16 by 16 is 256, plus around the outside. I have to go bye, everyone. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Even if it was only momentarily. Okay. They are coming out at 86. So that's where we should probably come down to about 84. Oh, one too high. That's sad. All right. Here we are on 84. We have our chunk border resource pack on. So let's go around the outside of this so we can build up a wall. Because there's no point in seeing the redstone. And then we'll fill the middle in with stone also. And we'll put our tracks. And we probably should put, I don't know, levers or something on the bottom. That way we don't waste a bunch of redstone blocks. Even though I have quite a few redstone blocks, I could spare a few. Like I said, this should be fast enough to supply enough food for the breeder. And because we don't need it to be terribly fast, the breeder. Well, I'm going to leave that because for reasons. Let's see what everybody in chat has to say. Yeah, I don't want to make it larger than a chunk because if the game unloads, if I crash, if a server restarts, if any number of things, if they are on the chunk border, then they can despawn. So I try to keep things that I do with villagers where villagers can't be on the chunk border or they can despawn. And nothing sucks like that. So yeah, keep your villagers off chunk borders. And it can happen to other mobs, not just villagers, but it really is painful when it happens to villagers because if you have something complicated set up, then all your hard work just went in the toilet. So So, oh yeah, I have pick lock installed. That's right. So I recommend everyone pay attention to chunk borders, things like that. It's for your own good. Yeah, like I said, it can happen to anything, pigs or chickens or, I mean, literally any mob. But man, like if you have something really complicated set up, like trading halls and iron farms and stuff like that, it really is terrible. Because then you have to like worry about like, okay, now whose workstation is what, and I mean it's a whole mess. So just you're better off just keeping them within one chunk. And if you need a multi-chunk crop farm, you should just build two and separate them. You mentioned the ones where they don't throw crops wasn't working. Would they be because they weren't willing because they didn't have additional beds? Maybe. I haven't tested a lot. I haven't done a lot of testing, especially with crop farms and stuff in the current version. So potentially, you who Elvis Presley is, what? Do I know who Elvis Presley is? Yes. Allegedly, he's still alive. Allegedly. That is the rumors on the street. Oh, he died. Rip. We're probably going to have to fight a couple of people. Oh, look at there. Zombie villager visiting your buddies. Okay. Do we have any torches? We should get some torches and stuff and light this stuff up just to be safe about it. It is possible, and I will at some point go back and test, but I just wanted something quick that I knew would work. Like I said, this isn't my design, and I'm not taking credit for this or anything else. So I just wanted something simple that I knew would work. I know I have torches here somewhere. I probably already opened the chest with them, and everybody's like, you had torches in that last chest. What's wrong with you? I guess I can make some. Seems like a waste since I probably already have some somewhere. Do I have any coal in here? No. All I have is, are you telling me all I have is silk touch pickaxes? I don't have any fortune. Okay. Guess we'll do this the hard way. What is my favorite song of his? I don't have a favorite Elvis Presley song. I'm old, but I'm not that old, and I'm not a big fan of his. Here's another hot take that a lot of people will be shocked by. Elvis Presley, not that good. Here's another thing. The Beatles, overrated. The Beatles are not as great as people tell you they are. What's up? Hello? Hang on. I want to move chat closer on my monitor to where I am because I'm old and blind. Shabham Pandy. I probably said your name wrong. I apologize. What's destroying the crop? crop farm faster than the minecarts. Yeah, it used to be faster. And it was, I predominantly built that type because there was other really popular YouTubers that were building it, but theirs didn't work because their version, they were basing theirs on Java versions because they didn't really test very well. And the villager would get fed and then the crop farm would break. I don't listen to either of them. Yeah, I am, you can ask your parents and they will go on and on and on how much they love the Beatles, and I'm just here to tell you that they are not good. Take that as a free one from Olga, that the Beatles are not great. Didn't I just have a stack of sticks? Did I put them away? Oh, I had 6 sticks. I'm like, what in the world? I should find my redstone box. And I want to say it's here. Books. What did I do with my redstone box? Did I put it in here? I have a shulker full of rails and redstone and... What did you guys do with it? I am almost certain I have a box full of redstone somewhere. It has rails, it has redstone torches and dust, and maybe it's downstairs where I was doing all that redstone stuff. Because I'm a redstone expert. And yes, I know, I'm just throwing these everywhere and I need to do a better job, but we'll come back to that. Okay, that's not the redstone box. Here is the redstone box. I knew I had a redstone box somewhere. Okay, this is what we're talking about right here. We do not have very many powered rails. We're going to have to use these sparingly. We should go get some cobblestone, make some more levers. Oh, eat, yeah, thank you. I always forget. I have literally starved to death in this game and been like, what happened to me? When I get to building, when I get to doing things, I just forget. And sometimes I forget to look at chat, and sometimes I forget to do all kinds of things, so I appreciate that. So we will need levers, and we will just use our rails kind of sparingly because we have some. I think we have enough rails, but I don't think we have that many powered rails. And I don't know what my gold supply is. I need like a longer hotbar. That's what I need. And then we should be able to make a hopper minecart. Look at that. Okay. Now we'll put a chest right there. And that means 2, 3, 4. We'll need at least 4 of those. We're going to put another one, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 rails, and the rest of this that. Well, my pickaxe is too strong. I'm gonna get rid of my axe, take that out of the hotbar. I'm gonna put the food back in the hotbar. I think we could do it. I'm going to bring that across here like this. Even though some of that will end up being powered rail, I'm going to do it like that. And then we'll circle back like this. And I'm going to come back in and I'm going to put switches underneath here. What's going on in chat? Let me see. Let's see. Space the powered rail, so one's on each end and one in the middle to make the minecart maintain speed. You think so? You think put one down here would be better? I mean, I probably have enough to do. I probably have enough to do one at each end and right there in the middle too. I have, how many stacks do I have? I've got a couple of stacks, so. I mean, this will be plenty fast. It doesn't need to speed through here anyways. This is the boring part of doing something like this. Like crop farms are not exciting. They are just something you have to build. They are not they're not like, oh man, just that exciting crop farm that guy built. No, nobody said that. But I also don't want to spend a ton of bone meal because I don't have a skeleton farm or anything like that to support this crop farm. So I do need, and plus I might as well use villagers to power the breeder. Oh, I switched my pick block. The block lag is kind of weird in that. I'm never going to get used to it being up on the controller. I used to have it as down, but somehow I switched. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't want it to go too slow, but it doesn't need to be super fast. It only is going to, the only items that it could possibly pick up are beetroot and beetroot seeds. So it's not like it's picking up 10 items and it needs to clear them super fast. It's literally only ever going to pick up 2 items. Because say like if it was like a mob farm or something, it would need to pick up a bunch of different items, but and this is the same kind of concept that you see in a lot of different farms. Just rails underneath a platform. Am I out of rails? How can I be out of rails? Well, I guess I am. Okay. I'll go make some rails. I thought I had plenty of rails. Who knew I had more gold rails than I do Oh, Mustang left the game. Mustang Girl, she's one of the BrokeRockers. Go like, subscribe to her YouTube channel. She has a Switch. You can find out everyone's channel. Oh wow, things got kind of serious down here, didn't they? Oh, you want some Enderman? Let's make a terrible choice. Fight me, Enderman. You don't want any of this. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Did you hear that? If you don't like, you can I can rebind the controls, and that's what I did. But apparently, I rebound them wrong or something. I don't know. No one wants to watch me rebind my controls. Stream, they'll be like, "Oh yeah." I don't know what happened to that Enderman, but that was kind of creepy. I don't know if you guys heard that. I have I turned down the volume in the desktop sounds. Yeah, unintentional mob farm. I do plan on building a mob farm here, and I don't know if it's going to be a creeper only or if it's going to be a general mob farm, but I do plan on building one. And I don't have a design picked out. Maybe it'll be something custom. I don't know. Haven't decided. Okay, let's build some rails. Do we not have all the materials for rails? Isn't it just ingots and sticks? What needs to go into rails? Oh, I don't have enough ingots. Okay. Okay, there's just a couple of stacks of rails. Let's throw some of this garbage in right here somewhere. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that sign. Yeah. We don't need a lot of this stone either. I'm going to chuck some of this stone out. Stone, stone, stone. Stone, stone. I'm going to keep some of that though. Because we'll close the sides of this in. Let's see. Mine's bound up. I love it. If you don't like it, let's see. You know you didn't stay in the chunk, right? Oh, I don't care about the minecart. Yeah, the minecart could. That is a good point. I did build the platform larger than a chunk, but only for the walls. You are correct that I didn't stay in the chunk. The minecart could despawn also. Minecarts despawning is a problem as well because they are an entity. So good point. Let's start building this correctly from here on out. That is a good point. We will come back and fix that, but we should finish this first and then fix it. And that means that will go there. And the curve will have to come here. So this is going to be the powered one. And there's that. Okay. Oh, we fell right off of here. Well, we messed all of this up completely. That means this whole thing here. Wow, that means something is wrong. We're going to start over. We did all of this wrong. I'm going to need a worse pickaxe. What are you building? Oh god, I am building a crop farm. I should put the walls in first and then do that. That's the problem with like maxed out pickaxes, is that you can like break more stuff than you intend to break. And this is not even a maxed out pickaxe, I don't think. Oh, it is, I guess. Silk touch, efficiency 5. I didn't realize I had put efficiency 5 on it. I guess it wouldn't make any sense to not put efficiency 5 on a netherite pickaxe. Alright, let's see. Let's put a 1 high wall here so that we know where the wall goes. That way we won't be confused by anything. Hang on a second, give me a second. Yeah, sorry, you're going to have to just deal with the vacuum noise. I don't know if you can hear the vacuum cleaner or not, but it is unavoidable for right now. The villager-based crop farm is what we're building, and it's going to power the breeder. I showed it earlier. I'll show it again here in a minute, but I want to get these rails knocked out first, and then when we'll breed a couple of villagers to have in the I keep doing that in the crop farm, and then I'll show the breeder when I breed a couple of villagers. We'll knock these out. Wow, okay. I'll have to go down there and get that stuff. Apparently we don't have that many rails. Okay. There's that. Yeah, I messed the rail system up. I am glad that you guys said something before. Wow. Okay. That just happened. I'm glad you guys said something before we got too far into that. That would have been bad if our minecart kept despawning. I mean, I have an iron farm, but no one wants to keep constructing minecarts all the time, especially since it's a hopper minecart. Then you need a chest, and it's a whole thing. All right. So that will go there. And this will come here. We'll do a solid rail. Even though we're going to come back and put powered rails in that, we'll just do that for now. And then we'll do powered, round, powered, round, powered. Right, and then that comes here. We'll do powered, round, powered. Well, I guess I could just do all of these on one end and then go down and do the other end. Powered, round, powered, round, powered. I guess I shouldn't say round, I mean the regular. I guess I should say regular rail. Okay. And then that would go to that. I think that's actually correct. All right, I think that's right. Okay, starts out, goes here, back and forth, then there, and then around. Okay. So let's how many red sunblocks do we actually have? Not enough for that. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And one there. Okay. So nobody's sleeping in on this server anymore? I'm glad you guys can't hear the rain. Yeah, I'm saying round. Moving the 2 villagers in the raid form was physically painful. I'm terrified for the Iron Obelisk. But moving villagers is not that bad. It's really not. I found it easier to add a massive storage system below the entire farm itself than moving the 2 guys in. We will be building a raid farm right over there in the near future. Not this week, because we're going to finish up this breeder, because we got some big plans. Wow, I am terrible. I thought he was going to keep walking. Oh, so when I bring it back, my God, I'm going to have to go kill him in person. I'm going to kill the spider just so I feel better about myself. Look at that. I'm such a good shot. I am the